If you've been Googling what niche makes the most money, I'm going to stop you right there. That's the wrong question. A niche is only profitable if it aligns with your strengths, your style, and the kind of products you can consistently create. So in this video, I'm going to give you the exact framework to find a niche that's profitable for you, not just profitable on paper. Step 1 is demand. But first of all, what does demand even mean? Demand simply means people are already searching for and buying a certain type of product. So here's what I want you to do first. Write a list of all the digital products you're interested in selling. Just brain dump it. Don't overthink it. Can be planners, wall art, business templates, kids' worksheets, literally anything. And if you have no idea where to start, use ChatGPT. It's free. Here's a prompt you can copy. Give me a list of digital products I can sell on Etsy based on these interests, and then insert your interests. Write down anything and everything that comes up. You're not choosing yet. You're just gathering ideas. Then once you have that list, here's the next step. Go on Etsy, type in one digital product from your list, and look at the results. And this is what you want to look for. Are there a lot of listings? That usually means people are actively creating in that space because customers are buying. Do you see popular now or bestseller badges? If multiple listings have these tags, that's a great sign that products in this niche are selling consistently. If you click on a product, how many views or add to carts does it have? If a listing has high views and a lot of add to carts, that means people are searching for this product and they're considering buying it, which is a huge sign of demand. Are the top sellers getting thousands of sales or reviews? The exact numbers don't matter. What you're looking for is proof of repeated sales. Are there multiple shops doing well, not just one viral product? That shows the niche is sustainable and not just a one-hit wonder. Do you see similar products appearing across different shops? That means there's buyer intent. People come to Etsy expecting to find that type of product. If you can check off several of these, you're looking at a healthy niche with real money flowing through it. And don't get scared if you see competition. High demand will always come with competition. That's normal. What you want is a niche where people are already spending money, and then you can come in with your own version. Okay, once you found a niche that looks promising, step 2 is to validate it with data. And this is really important because a lot of beginners choose niches based on what they're feeling. They'll say, oh, I like planners, or I like wall art, and they run with it. But liking something doesn't mean it will sell. Data takes out the guessing. It tells you what's actually making money. You can do some of this manually or even ask ChatGPT to give you ideas, but at some point you want real numbers. And that's where a tool like PROFITTREE comes in because it lets you validate your ideas using actual Etsy data instead of assumptions. Let me give you an example. A lot of people want to sell planners. Every time I look for the top performing planners on Etsy, the biggest earners are almost always digital planners designed for GoodNotes. I mean, just look at these numbers. This first planner here has made $115,000. This one made $371,000, and the last one below made $306,000. That is literally a full house and lot. That's insane. But here's the thing. Total revenue isn't the only benchmark you should be looking at. What matters just as much is the current performance of the niche. So inside PROFITTREE, I want you to check a few things. Monthly revenue and monthly sales. This tells you how the product is performing right now, not just historically. Demand. This is one of my favorite features inside PROFITTREE, the demand badge. It shows you exactly how many times a specific product was viewed, added to cart, and purchased within the last 24 hours. That kind of real-time data is incredibly powerful because when a product is consistently being added to carts or sold, it's a clear sign that there's active demand for it right now. For example, in these GoodNotes planner listings, you can see that each one has been viewed, added to cart, and even purchased in the past 24 hours. This is the type of insight you simply wouldn't have access to without a tool like PROFITTREE. And lastly, the niche score. PROFITTREE also gives you a niche score, which I love because it instantly tells you how difficult or easy it is to succeed in that niche. All of these metrics together help you validate whether your niche has real money, real demand, and real longevity, not just hype. If you want to give it a try, PROFITTREE still has their $67 lifetime offer. So instead of paying monthly, you literally pay once and you get access to all of this data for life. I don't know how long that offer is going to last, so grab it while you can. I'll link it down below so you can see all this data for yourself. And by the way, if you want to validate your niche manually, you totally can. PROFITTREE just makes it way faster and puts all the numbers in one place, but there are free ways to do this too. Number 1, look for bestseller or popular now badges. These tags mean the product has been selling recently. Number 2, click into individual products and check 2 things: how many recent views it had and how many recent add to carts it had. Views is equal to active traffic and add to carts is equal to strong buying intent. Number 3, check the reviews. If the listing has recent reviews, that means it has recent purchases, which is exactly what you want. Number 4, visit the seller's shop. Look at their total sales, total reviews, how long the shop has been active. A shop with consistent sales over time means the niche is healthy. Number 5, look at how many listings exist in that niche. More listings is equal to more demand. And don't be scared of competition. Competition usually means there's money flowing in that niche. As long as your designs are strategic and offer something different, which we'll talk about later, you can absolutely succeed. Okay, step 3 is checking the competition, but we're doing this the right way. A lot of beginners see competition and instantly think, oh no, this niche is too saturated. But saturation isn't the enemy. Bad competition is. Good competition is actually a sign of high demand. So here's what you want to look at when analyzing competition. Number 1, are the top products outdated or low quality? This is actually the best situation. If the listings are outdated, cluttered, or look like they were made 10 years ago, that means you have a huge opportunity to enter the niche with a fresh, modern design. This is where you can stand out immediately. Number 2, do most listings look the same? When everything in the niche looks identical, same color, same font, same structure, that means there's room for differentiation. You can easily change design style, color palette, layout, aesthetic, packaging, or bundles and instantly look different. Number 3, are creators ignoring certain product formats or bundles? Sometimes you'll see a niche full of single products but almost no bundles, or everyone's offering the same 10-page version but no one is offering a 40-page premium version. Gaps like this are golden opportunities. Number 4, are newer shops making sales here? If only the biggest shops are winning, that niche is harder to break into. But if smaller or newer shops are getting reviews, that means the niche is accessible. This is a great sign for beginners. Number 5, are the thumbnails weak or inconsistent? If competitor thumbnails are messy, outdated, or unclear, you can outperform them immediately just with clean layouts, modern aesthetics, strong mockups, clear messaging. Good branding alone can help you stand out in crowded niches. Look, competition is not something to avoid, it's something to study. If a niche has zero competition, that usually means zero demand. Good competition means people are buying. What matters is, can you offer a version that's better, clearer, or more visually appealing than what already exists? And the answer is usually yes. Okay, step 4 is understanding buyer intent, and this is where a lot of people miss the mark. A niche isn't profitable just because it's popular. A niche is profitable when people have a strong reason to buy. So here's what you want to look for. Number 1, does the buyer have urgency? People buy faster when they need something for a specific purpose, like a wedding, a baby shower, a business launch, a school activity, a big life event. When there's urgency, buyers spend quickly and they buy multiple items. This is why event niches and business niches do so well. Number 2, does the buyer have a clear problem that your product solves? Products that solve problems sell way more consistently than products that are just nice to have. Examples are a small business owner who needs templates to save time, a teacher who needs worksheets for tomorrow, a bride who needs signs for her event, a parent who needs activities for their kid. When there's a problem, there's demand. And when there's demand, there's profit. Number 3, is the niche for a hobby or entertainment? These niches can still make money, like wall art or stickers, but buyer intent is lower because the purchase is optional. Not bad, just less predictable. So you want to balance your shop with high intent products too. Number 4, does the niche encourage multiple purchases? This is big. Niches where customers tend to buy a bundle, multiple designs, matching sets are easier to scale. Baby showers, business templates, wedding products, classroom resources, these all have strong potential for repeat or multi-item purchases. Number 5, does the niche attract a buyer who is willing to spend? Some audiences naturally spend more, like brides, business owners, teachers, parents, event planners, digital note takers. These groups invest in tools and resources because they actually need them. What I want you to remember is this: high buyer intent is equal to easier sales. Low buyer intent is equal to more views but fewer conversions. And this is why two niches can have the same demand, but one earns way more money because the buyer intent is completely different. All right, step 5 is choosing a niche that actually fits you. And this part is so underrated, but it's one of the biggest reasons why people either stick with this long-term or burn out in a month. Because here's the truth. You can find a profitable niche, you can validate it with data, you can check buyer intent, but if the niche doesn't align with your strengths and the way you naturally create, it's not going to be sustainable. So here's how to know if a niche fits you. Number 1, can you see yourself creating 20 to 50 products in this niche? Most successful shops don't make one product, they build a collection. If you already feel bored after product number 2, that's a sign. You don't need to be obsessed with a niche, but you should at least enjoy designing in it. Number 2, does the design style match your natural aesthetic? Some people are naturally minimal, some have a playful, colorful style, some love elegant editorial looks. If the niche requires a design that's completely opposite of your strengths, you'll struggle or feel drained. Pick something that flows with the way you already create. Number 3, do you have any experience with the audience? You don't need to be an expert, but familiarity helps. For example, if you work in events, you can do baby showers, weddings, party printables. If you're obsessed with productivity, you can do planners or journals. If you're a teacher or parent, you can do kids' worksheets. If you're a business girly, you can do business templates. Use what you already understand because it makes ideation so much easier. Number 4, is this a niche you can talk about and create content for? You're also going to market these products on platforms like Pinterest, or maybe later on you'll expand to YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. And it's so much easier to grow when the niche feels natural for you to talk about. If you can comfortably share tips, show behind the scenes, or talk about your design process, you'll have a much easier time building visibility and trust. Number 5, does the niche feel aligned with the lifestyle you want? This is more intuitive, but it matters. If a niche feels stressful, overwhelming, or too technical for your personality, you'll avoid it. But if it feels exciting or creatively energizing, that's a green flag. Remember, you're not just choosing a niche. You're choosing what your days will look like as a business owner. A profitable niche is amazing, but a profitable niche that fits you is sustainable. That's how you stay consistent, avoid burnout, and build a shop that grows month after month. All right, so now you have a full 5-step framework to find a niche that has demand, real buyers, strong competition signals, high buyer intent, and most importantly, a niche that actually fits you. If you want suggestions or examples of niches that I personally recommend, I actually have a full video where I explain the top most profitable niches you can start with. I really break everything down there. I'll leave the link below if you want to watch that next. And if you want to validate your niche with real data and not guesswork, definitely try PROFITTREE. It's honestly one of the easiest tools for Etsy product research, and they still have that $67 lifetime offer, which is such a steal. You pay once and you get access to all the data forever. I'll leave the link down below as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really, really helps my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!